my name's James Hughes, Chief Market Analyst here at Scope Markets, and this is your daily briefing. Asian markets rose on Tuesday following on from a late rally in the US to post solid gains. It was yet again the easing of lockdown measures that instigated the move, which also helped to push oil prices higher on the hopes that the lockdown easing would drive demand for oil higher. The Reserve Bank of Australia kept rates on hold overnight as its historically low 0.25%. The figure was released after unemployment data had shown that the unemployment picture in the country had deteriorated rapidly, with almost 1 million Australians losing their jobs within the last month. However, the RBA ruled out taking rates any lower and stated that any further stimulus measures would be done by a quantitative easing. The oil price will be in focus again on Tuesday's session. Investors will want to see these gains sustained rather than immediately sold off, which has been the case over the last few weeks. The rally has been on the optimism of lockdown loosening in many areas, such as many US states and parts of Europe. However, whether demand will pick up enough after these measures are introduced is still going to be a big gamble for some oil investors. Some countries have been eased towards a return to normality, with Spain, Italy, Nigeria, India and Malaysia all taking steps to allow people to return to areas of their normal life. Tuesday's session in the US and Europe will see PPI from the Eurozone, but the biggest focus will be on the ISM non-manufacturing data out of the US this afternoon. Expectations for the headline number are for a reading of 32, which would be the lowest level for 12 years. Usually the markets will look for a reading above 50 as a stable reading. Earnings will remain another focus for investors on Tuesday, as Disney is the headline act today. The company has been touted as the biggest rival for Netflix after the launch of its Disney Plus streaming service. So a key aspect of the earnings today will be the subscriber numbers. It was announced earlier in March that only a few months after launch, Disney Plus had over 50 million subscribers. However, the creation of new content has been hit by the pandemic, as many studios have remained closed. As well as Disney's many money-making theme parks have been closed for an extended period of time. This will certainly be a reason to make investors nervous about these earnings, which will be released later on this afternoon.